DeAndre Swift, who the Philadelphia Eagles picked up in a trade with Detroit. Now, I drafted DeAndre Swift in fantasy last year, and to my dismay, he was either injured or Detroit just decided, we're just not going to use him. We're going to use Naruto running, Pokemon card trading Jamal Williams. That's what we're going to do. And I was just like, oh my Lord. I drafted this guy in like the third pick of or the third round or the second round. I picked this guy real early. So I was kind of mad about that. It's fantasy. These teams don't really care that much about fantasy. He was injured. I think he injured like his shoulder or something like that. But even though like Jamal Williams would fumble the ball, I think Jamal Williams was one of the leaders in fumbles this year at the running back position. They still continued to just play him, and they didn't play DeAndre Swift. And I think DeAndre Swift is a good player. Like, he's got good speed. He catches the ball out of the backfield. But again, the whole injury thing obviously is a huge worry for me, but luckily they traded a 2025 fourth rounder for him. So that's like way, way out there, and that's just a pick you're just not thinking about. I think like the Eagles also traded a seventh rounder this year. So it's a cheap pick. He's on a cheap deal. His rookie contract, it's up next year in 2024. So I guess see what we could get out of him. The Eagles have a lot of injured, or kind of like you could say injury prone running backs. So that is a situation that does give me pause and does give me trepidation. But, it's going to be a running back by committee system. So hopefully it's just, let's get into it. Hopefully everything turns out well. You never really know when it comes to any player in the league. Anything could happen to anybody. That's a scary part. But I liked DeAndre Swift. I always thought he was a good player. I just never really understood why he wasn't playing last year, because he wasn't injured the whole time. He played in more than half the games. But maybe they just had enough of him. Maybe he wasn't buying into the system. Who knows? Does it give me pause? Yeah, of course. A lot of things give me pause. I have crippling anxiety. But do I think he could be a relatively decent player? Yeah. If we could get a year out of him, that would be great. Who knows? Who knows from here?